Great to be at Ecosummit today. Great to be speaking after Gordon, who I'm looking forward to collaborating with in the future and also, of course, with our portfolio. Today, I want to talk about two things. I want to introduce you to future energy ventures, and I want to take a look at the past of our industry and the status we have taken in the industry. So, future energy ventures. We are a team of 15 people across 3 locations, Europe, the US, and Israel. And we operate a portfolio of roughly 50 startup companies today with 250 million of invested capital over time. Our objective is to foster collaboration and value creation between investors, partners, and of course, our portfolio companies. What do we typically look for at future energy ventures? So we look for startup companies that have digital asset-light business models, all fostering and contributing to the energy transition, and within our 3 focus areas, future of energy, future of cities, and future of technologies. Typically, we invest in companies around Series A and B stage, and we like to put ticket sizes from 1 to 5 million initial investment, depending on the business model and the type of round. So, as I announced initially, I want to take also a look at the past. When I started preparing for Ecosummit, I realized, wow, I'm 10 years by now in this industry. This is a rather long time. And where have we actually at this industry come to the past year? What progress have we made? Where are we at? So the most obvious change I think you all are aware about, the name of our industry has changed. We're not talking so much about clean tech, but rather climate tech nowadays, so the obvious. The themes we looked in 2012, so they were a lot around renewables, solar, wind, biofuels, smart metering, smart grid was a key theme, but also energy efficiency. Many of these things, renewables, energy efficiencies, remain, but also the topics have become broader we look into as investors. So circular economy, sustainable automation, or green construction are topics that have come to the table. We also see that the field has become broader. Just a nice example of that is if you look at the global Clean Tech 100 list, who are the winners. Also, the space is not only looking anymore at Europe, US, but also Asia and other markets have become part of the picture. The little bit sadder side of things, our industry has been fostered to a certain extent also by external events. So in 2012, we were much under the impression of Fukushima, deep water horizon. And we see a little bit similar things now with the Ukraine war and the broader fossil energy crisis. Of course, as such, those are all terrible events, but they help our industry to grow and foster, and we can make the better out of it. And this also shows in basically how many players are in this field. I think it showed very well when Jan was showing the sponsors. The system here has grown tremendously from few specialized VCs, some CVCs present in 2012, and nowadays many VCs and CVCs active. And also great to see in our portfolio and also in the broader space that more growth capital these days is allocated to the companies. So you see in the VC volumes spent and the deal number of deals that has tremendously grown over the last decade, and we are all confident and the projections show that this growth will continue. And one other fact I think that has changed, and I'm positively very excited about, is in 2012, sustainability as such was emerging as a theme in investing, but nowadays impact and ESG considerations drive most of us investors, and also on the entrepreneur side, more and more entrepreneurs are just from pure tech entrepreneurs really changing to having an impact motivation as an investor. So to conclude, the last 10 years have not only gone crazy fast, but we have made good progress, and we have created and contributed to growing in an industry. Clean tech, climate tech has become an own industry, and I'm very much looking forward together with you and with Future Energy Ventures to make the next decade as successful on continuing our ecosystem. Thank you.